Okay. If that's set up. We are looking good. Audio seems to be working, and all right. This seems to be working all right now. So let us start with a warm-up game. Yeah, alright, that worked. Sup, Moosta? What's going on? How you doing? Of course it would be a tier 10 game. What's up, Jaco? Yeah, I see. And Fernando, what's going on, everybody? So, again, as a forerunner, I may stop responding in this game. But nonetheless, I'll be happy to converse as soon as we are done. Ah, something. Sir Tubbins. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Enemies got us in their sights.
Nice. All right, his game over quickly. And this guy's going to be quick. What's up, Midway? How's it going? Maybe too early here. Very early. Way too early. Push up here. It may work, it may not. And they're fucking off, so no, it's not gonna work.
Focus on this location.
I'm gonna fuck off too and shoot people on the side.
They found us. Holes in their armor. Target locked. Enemies looking right at us.
Oh, I got HE. Not good. Of course you're gonna shoot me. I can't peek out. That's the thing. I can't. Because that Death Star may just outright kill me.
Focus on this area.
Oh, you bounced. You could potentially take a shot here. I can't.
Ready to fire.
Shame. Just shame.
Looks like that one went right through.
Alright.
Load it up. Let it rip.
And all of a sudden, it's like I'm driving slower. This doesn't make much sense.
Enemy close.
Oh.
Reload. That one
I'll take that.
right through. Great job, man.
Yeah, I can't wait till Friday as well. I cannot wait. So, hello, Midway and Rich, and no one else is new. All right, cool. How is everyone doing today on this, well, for me, very gloomy, rainy, and cold Wednesday? Hopefully you guys are all doing better or well. I'm doing all right. You know, it couldn't be much better, I guess. I mean, again, rainy, cold. Work was rainy, cold. My boots are pretty much compromised in terms of water integrity, and so when I changed out into my tennis shoes, portions of my sock were like black from dirt and mud and stuff. So that was fun. I didn't even realize it. So, and to me, honestly, it's almost not even worth getting a new set of boots because this is just a seasonal job, and I should be out of here at best the end of December. But now that I think about it, I don't know what the weather's going to be like, and if my boots integrity is compromised, then that may not be good. But at the same time, I don't want to spend $90 for boots I may only use for 2 months and then never touch again. Jayco's done with the monster up. Nice, nice. Congratulations. I have no idea where I'm at on my season. It's been on and off raining-wise for me today. But the weather's just been crappy for the past couple days. Oh, that's where it's at. Monster Hunter. I have to get 35,000 XP, and I only have 5,000 in on this. Okay. And I need to get to Monster Hunter. How many Monster Hunters are there? I'm curious. What's up, Samal? What's going on? Alexander? How is everyone doing? I see. See, as I look through here, I could do this, and or I could just outright kill myself and just play the ISU 130, the tank that, you know, actually I believe requires premium rounds to actually even be okay, and even then, like, it's still shit. So, I mean, I could do that, but I don't want to do that. Midway, I do have Swedish cheaties. I don't have a whole lot. I do have the tier 10. And I got the 6 and the 3. Neither of these actually have crews properly set up or established. Oh, I also have the Stark, but it's a Stark. Yezdi, what's going on? How is my stream secretary doing? So, yeah. I mean, I could play the Stritzwagen, but... See, the ISU 130 is like one of those tanks where I just straight keep... Oh, I do need to get my double XP on this. It's one of those tanks I just straight keep for free gold and war chests if I ever get war chests. So, yeah. Well, I need to put on Secretary Yezdi. You now know this job. Rich, I am perfectly fine and welcoming of feedback. Quickly, though, I don't, you know, just quit. Yeah, I'm sure you figured it out, but I don't show special spots. I don't show you spots of, mostly just I don't show you spots where you can get good shots. I basically just explain general locations of where people go, as well as more or less how the map should be played based on the current meta in order to win the game. There's actually, I'm hoping someone joins the stream. I was having a discussion with them via my little giveaway, and they thought my quiz question was still a matter of opinion, but, you know, something, while still is an opinion, may actually still be wrong based on facts established by the game itself and the player base. So while you may say, oh, going down the 9-0 line on this map, for example, is the key to winning, you know, factually based on games played and other data, you may be completely wrong, and that, you know, the most important part of the map of where you should go regardless could be the 1-2 line. So in that case, yeah, you would be wrong. And I think I did a horrible job of explaining that. I don't really do good at explaining things over text. So I'm hoping they join the stream so I could kind of explain it better. Because I really don't want to leave off kind of sounding like I think, you know, I don't want to leave off with the potential misunderstanding that he thinks that I don't care for his opinion. Because I don't think that I came off like that, but I never know.
Enemies looking right at us. Focus attention.
Worth a shot, but I need to get down.
Ready to fire on target.
Yeah, because there's someone there. See?
Got 'em locked. Let's go all in their armor. They destroyed one of our tanks.
Oh! And that is why. And that is why I'm training crews. That was my mistake. Probably also why I don't like retraining crews anyway. Because I forget that I don't have Sixth Sense, and I'm used to Sixth Sense. And that just never works. So that is my fault. Alright, let me check this. Well, see, Rich, that's another reason why I keep the big map. Because, you know, the thing is, like, I need to see where I'm doing as well. But it's like constantly hitting the back button to show people stuff. It's like, you know, I find that very annoying because I don't do that in the game. You know, I don't do that. I don't really recommend doing that of where you're, you know, you're playing the game and then you're hitting the back button because now you have crap blocking your view. So if a tank literally comes around a corner and detects you and you detect it, you can't see that because all you hear is the noise going off, but you can't physically see the tank right in front of you. And the person that these walkthroughs are inspired by never hit the back button or, you know, brought up a big map in order to ping stuff. He always just kept the big map in the bottom right-hand corner and just pinged that way. But, you know, I don't really ever need to ping things unless I'm trying to explain a route, in which case I would hit the back button, or if I need to, you know, show arty locations and there's too many of them for me to drive to individually or something like that. So, you know, I do that. I'll try it out maybe with the next stream, your suggestion, but for the most part, I try and keep it based on what you would see in the game. It's because, you know, that might be all you have time for, you know, to see. You may not have time to hit the back button. I've been meaning to actually do a video on the differences between the small button, the small map and the big map, and explain, you know, why one may be better than the other in certain circumstances. I just haven't gotten to it. But, you know. Oh, and again, Rich, you know, criticisms or compliments, I don't care which one it is, as long as it's put out in a well thought out and adult-like way, because that's feedback. Is relish the right word for it? I think relish is jealousy, right? And I don't think that's the right way of explaining that. Loathe is definitely not it. There we go. I value feedback. I very much value feedback of any sort as long as it's, you know, mature. So, you know, again, I'll take note of it, and I will possibly try it out in a dry run to see how that works before I do it in an actual stream. And if I find it just being an absolute pain in my butt, I probably won't do it, but I'll give it a shot and see. Yeah, no, Rich, you can change the map size in-game without even going to settings. It's stupid easy. Like, I do that sometimes semi-consciously. I might just, you know what, I straight up might just play this because, lol, I have it. And I think this is a pref, so, like, lol, let's do it? Yeah, okay. I remember when this thing came out. Good God. I thought this was the only Chinese tank I was ever going to need. So, I don't believe it's the select button on the console. It very much is... I don't know what the 4 squares is supposed to be. I know the select... Basically, the 3 lines on my Xbox controller, I call start. And the 2 little squares overlapping, I just call the back button. So that's what I'm referencing. So in this case, for me, it'd be start and then back button. But, you know, these might be the completely wrong terms. But that's just how it is, because I remember playing on the old school 360, and that's just kind of what they were called. There was start and back. So, yeah. For me, I'll demonstrate this real quick. You don't even need to go into settings for this. So, you see the big map? I'm holding the back button. Boom, small map. Oh, I want to go back to the big map? Boom, big map. I mean, to be fair... They're both technically the same size, just obviously the big map has more area. Whereas this is more round, but more or less they're like the same width and height. I will say, I really do like the look of the T-34-3, but... Good God. And we're top tier. You know, well, I might just make a movie. I'll make a movie. I'll make an hour-long video explaining switching maps. That's what I'll do. I'll make a movie now. I'm done with short little videos. It's movies now. Blockbusters. Go to the theaters. But, yeah, you know what? I don't know if I made a video on it already, but I might just make a video on that, because if you didn't know, someone else might not know. So, might actually be a good idea to make a video on that. Oh, hello. You're dead. I gotta go deal with this guy. Or not deal with this guy, deal with this guy. Well, I feel bad. That was blatantly me just trying to get damage, and I ended up just kill stealing. That was selfish. Jaco, that's pretty much what I'm kind of teaching myself to do right now, is that when I get into close urban environments, I start switching to the small map. But in, you know, environments like this, I very much do keep, is that T-29? Oh, boy. Okay, time to just swing around here and be like, haha, yes. Hello there. Yeah, I don't think you realize who I am here. I am Chinese T-34-3, yes. Oh, shit. Well, here, let me just slide, you know, like, I'm cool like that. I totally did not plan that. That was tactics. I like to call that the Rocky slide. You know, now praise me. That's me pretending to have an ego bigger than what it really is. I forgot how capable this thing is if you aren't being absolutely slaughtered. I'm gonna come up right behind this bog ore. Hello there. Oh shit, there's a Hellcat. So I quickly dove off the ledge there because the last thing I want to do is get shot by the Hellcat. Because that Hellcat could seriously F me up, like, really quickly.
Alternative ready. The enemy knows our location.
I'm going to hold my shot. I really am.
Dropping target.
Oh, I slid. I was one shot away from a Top Gun. I was going to take it. I'm sorry. If I was trying to 3-mark it, I would have probably just fired and hoped and not cared. But, you know, noticing that I had 5 kills and there's 1 tank left, I'd needed, yeah. I totally forgot the crew boost. Yesdy, I think you failed at your job again. Alright, I'm going to turn off the thing now, because, yes, you forgot. No, I do not have the brick. I do not like... I never bought any mercenary premium tanks. Every one of those have been earned, and I don't even play them. I don't. There's a couple mercenary tanks I have that I got purely because they are historical in some form, but... yeah, I don't have the brick, because that thing is a piece of trash. I'm sorry. It's very much trash. Oh, you did? I missed it, because everyone started talking about map stuff. I'm sorry, Secretary Yezdi. I'm sorry. Did I see some... S. Kramer, what's going on, man? I missed you in the, chat about map knowledge. How are you doing? Let me catch up here real fast, guys. Samal, what do you mean by certain patterns? You mean like certain patterns I do, or like just patterns in general, like where people generally try and aim? Because if I'm doing some weird pattern that I'm unaware of, then I very, just out of curiosity, want to know. Midway, you're probably the only person I've met that actually enjoys the brick. Everyone else is like, this is a piece of shit. Who bought this? Why did they make this? I think, to my knowledge, no one has 3-marked that yet. Last I checked, there has not been one person that has 3-marked that tank. And that says something. Keenan Addo, I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Job searching still going. I had a phone interview about yesterday. I think it went okay. But who knows? Midway's like, I'm going to 3-mark it. I wish you luck, but, you know, I have to be skeptical, because if even the best players haven't 3-marked it yet, assuming that what I stated is true, I feel like you're going to have an equally tough time with it. I will say, though, I have tried all 3 of Monster Energy's new drinks, and they have addicted me again, so I have a problem. aside from Coca-Cola Energy, I was starting to move into the sugar-free monsters, and now they got me back in on their juices. So, great. Oh, I got Discord. I got Discord going off, guys. In the meantime, I do have my garage link updated, so it should be updated with every tank that I got. Not what I had, not what I've played, but every tank that I have in my garage at the time of that update. So if anyone has anything in particular that they want to see me play, that, you know, hopefully I have equipment on, because that's probably the only thing I'm going to do. You know, I'm not going to slap equipment on a tank I'm going to play once. Just seems like a waste of money, even though I got plenty of it. But yeah, I got to check this PM here on Discord. Alrighty, that was just a video notification. Yezdi's like 4202, and I'm gonna be like no. So, yes. I'm waiting for someone to be like T7 combat car, all 6 of them. Be that guy. And then at that point, I'll just be like, oh God, why? Why do you want to see the same tank played 7 times? You want Jaco wants to see the Ziska? I could play the Ziska. Been a long time, but I think I still have equipment on it here. Let me check. Yeah, I still have equipment on it. What are they? So I have all check emblems on here. You know what? I don't know why, but I really should probably put... Yes. It's already covered in check stuff, so I'm going to put CC stuff on it. And it's 3 marks, so that means I don't really care. Alrighty. Yeah. What's the hell is the K-Panzer? Like, no joke, what is the K-Panzer? Panzer 2D. I still have that. I didn't get rid of any of my Christmas tanks. Keenan's like, I want to see a good game. I can't really guarantee that. I may be Unicum, but that doesn't mean that I'm like turkey levels of good. I still very much make mistakes. Oh, the Kanonen. Okay. I got the Striker. I don't have... Oh, well, no, I do have the 90 mil. I think that's what you're talking about, because otherwise you would have said the 105 specifically. Alright, so we are mid-tier, so okay.
Got enemies in the area. Take them down and jettison their base.
Whoa!
Focus on this location.
Thank goodness that, you know, True Vision is off. I actually got an email for feedback, and... You know, unfortunately, it was like, for one of the options was, do you find spotting and shooting enemy tanks easy or hard? And there's like easier or harder, and I had 3 options. It was easier, harder, or did not change. And I was like, where is the both? Where is the both option? Because depending on the situation, it was incredibly easy or it was incredibly hard. All right, Midway. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Very much enjoyed talking to you. And hopefully I see you again on Friday. I am not rushing down there to help him, unfortunately. Although I might have to now. Now I gotta get out of here. God damn it. He's like, oh shit! Oh shit! I do not recommend this at all. I do not recommend. Oh, well, we got a ton of people here, so okay, maybe recommend it. Hi, how are you? Oh, okay. I'm gonna push it.
Enemy exposed. Ready to fire on target. Explode. Right, back up. Go, go, go.
Damn, this activity.
Loaded and ready. Track is good to go.
Oh, what was that aiming? Good God. Horrible aiming on my part.
Enemy's got us in their sight.
Such terrible aim. This tank was incredibly easy to 3-mark, by the way. It was like, I think when I did it, it was like, I only needed like 1,300.
Target locked.
Like, and I mean, like, I wasn't joking when I said it was very easy.
Dropping target. That one drilled straight through. Target locked. She's loaded.
Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, no, that was one of the smarter options, which is why when I was doing it and I had a couple people say, like, play the Freedom, I was like, that's not a good idea. Apparently it went up. Oh, it went up a lot. Granted, I haven't played this in 2 years, so I am very surprised. Or it was a year. I think it was a year. I'm not surprised it dropped 5% if I haven't played it in a year. Not surprised at all. Especially since I just earned the times 6 on that, so... The 88 L50. Is that the actual gun on it? I don't remember if they actually had like an L something or if it was like a check. Yeah, there we go. It was a check. It was like the 88 centimeter VZ37N. I don't know what how you pronounce the VZ there. If it was just that's what it was or what. Oh, you fucking squirrel! Don't you trigger my dog again. You put your camo net away. No one wants you here. Yeah, Rich, I do have a Discord. If you click on the channel, Rich, like the little channel name real quick, if you click on it, and then you look on the banner in the top right-hand corner, you should see like a little button that has the Discord logo. If you click on that, it would take you straight to the welcome section. Or if you don't see that and you're on mobile, simply selecting any of my actual videos, not streams, select any of my actual videos, there should be a Discord link in the description for you to use. See, I find for tier 6s, 17 pounders and 88s are like really good for medium tanks. Like you find like the Fireflies, the T-34 88, some of the Tiger tanks with 88s, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Although, see, Samal, I didn't even think that the T-34 88 got nerfed. I don't remember. I thought they didn't touch it. No problem, Jaco. Glad that that appeased you somewhat. I don't know if it appeased you completely to it satisfied you, but I mean, for not playing it for 5 years, I think that went pretty well. Again, I'm not a premium or a stat buff guy, whatever. But I feel like, I mean, the tank seems to still compete pretty fine. I never really ever had a problem with it. The few times that I actually have played it, I might actually just straight play this for a couple games. But yeah. I might, hold on, I'm gonna put some camo on this. Please don't throw me into a game right away. Yes, I want to go back. Okay, hold on here. Customize. I don't really like putting... Let's go with this. Why did I put 30 days on that? I just need 7. Sup, EF? What's going on? How you doing? Oh, goodness. Hold on. Alright, boy, just a map I wanted to play.
We've got enemies in the area. Take them down or capture their base.
Watch no one go this way, and whatever I do is completely pointless, and will get me killed. Oh boy, light tanks. Because I thought no one was going to go that way.
Ready to fire on target. Camo net deployed. They found us.
Oh. Okay. Now get spotted, I guess. And now about to get focus fired by,
Reloading. We've got a lock. Been detected. Penetration.
time to go. No! Oh my god, really? Even going sideways kind of fucked me there. Climb, bitch, climb! Oh, I know you must have better traction shit than that.
The enemy knows our location. Target locked. Let's go hole in their armor. We've got a lock.
Gonna sit here. Try not to get myself detected.
Enemies are capturing our base. Focus attention here.
Nah, I'm detected. And I say good day to you, sir.
Unlocking target. The enemy knows our location.
Drive forward.
Reloaded. Ready to fire on target.
What the hell did I just... Oh my god. Oh, because I'm at max frickin'... I took damage again. Oh, wasted that shot. Light tanks are over here hiding. I saw the tree go down. They hit somewhere. Cowards. That's just cowardly. I'm sorry. That's just cowardly.
Mission accomplished.
So, like, at least try and get extra damage before you go out. Surviving is not a statistic to be proud of. Kind of just... Because it goes both ways, unfortunately. Now, I mean, they survived. Let's see how they did. And then a horrible map, by the way. I hate that. I hate Abby with a passion. Yeah, he did 2,000. This one should... Oh, yeah. 2,500. Okay. But, I mean... It's like, the survive statistic is not anything that people look at. Let me check here. Rich, it seems like you need to watch a lot more videos of mine than, like, you need to, like, seriously go and just start watching every video of the new player packet, because the vibe I'm getting right now is that if, I don't know how much you play the game, or where you are, or how much, like, how many battles you've played, or how new or experienced you are, but if you have been playing this for, like, at least a month or so, and you still have not grasped how vision works, you definitely need to go take a look at some video at my new player packet, because it sounds like a lot of the stuff that you are confused about or don't understand have already been answered by videos in my new player packet. So give me a second here. I'm going to get you that playlist, and I'm going to strongly recommend that you watch those before you even start playing again. So, let me full playlist, copy this link. There. Less than 500? Yeah, okay. Rich, then you need to go take a look at that link and then come back if you have any more questions. Or no, come back to the game. Because as of right now, you know, the vision mechanic is one of the most important things you need to understand. So go in there, watch those things. Yeah, it might cover a bunch of basics you already kind of know, but there might be information there that you still did not know, and that's what that player packet is for. Are people like you, less than 500 battles, less than 1,000 battles, still learning the game. So... And to be honest, Rich, don't feel bad about it, because as of right now, it's certainly better for you to realize early on that you're doing something wrong than be, you know, 10,000 battles into the game and think that what you're doing is right when in fact it's been horribly, horribly, horribly wrong the entire time. You know, it's better that I catch you where I can still kind of get you in the right direction instead of the wrong direction. So, yeah. Alrighty. Pierogi K. I don't know how the heck I missed it, but hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? What do I think about the tier 10? Okay, so I have a video pierogi on the 277. I actually rather enjoy the tank. I pretty much, to me, I view it as a medium heavy. It's one of those tanks where your best way to do it is to play it as a support heavy, supporting the flanking advances of medium tanks, because you certainly have that ability, and it plays very much kind of like a medium, just in a heavy tank shell. And it's got very trollish armor, but you know, it's one of those tanks where it's kind of more suited to be almost played like a medium than it would be as a heavy tank. I think I have it 2 marked. I could be wrong. Let me check here. Yeah, I have it 2 marked. So it's pretty much how I've played it. Is I've always played it as like a medium heavy. Heavy medium. Medium heavy, that's it. I keep sometimes getting confused between the two. Yes, he needs to just have a separate tab with like all my videos, like playlists open, and then that way if people have questions, if it's something I covered, just be like, yeah, Secretary, yes, you'd be like, I got you, fam. Here's a link. I have done my job, my lord. I actually enjoy the 277 more than the other Russian heavies. I don't have the IS-4, so I can't answer for that. But I enjoy the 277 more than the IS-7 and more than the 705A. See, Rich, I just now noticed your last comment here. That is 100% a way of thinking that most players that are very casual do not actually realize. I know that there are people here that actually kind of want to watch me play the game, but again, part of my job as WotC Academy is helping educate and bring awareness. So yeah, I understand that may not be everyone's cup of tea, but once I answer questions here, I will try and get back to the game as soon as I possibly can. I apologize. But that method of thinking, you are already better off, Rich, as long as you keep that method of thinking. There are too many people, and I try to explain this with that one individual who was with the previous with this week's giveaway about, you know, going to a different spot. I used Westfield as an example. People with not that method of thinking of I must be doing something wrong. I must be doing something wrong if I'm doing the same thing and losing. A lot of people are like that when it comes to positions on maps. Westfield is like the most famous for that. Everyone that's really good at the game or really knows how to play a map knows on Westfield, you just go big hill. You know, majority of team, regardless of whether or not you can play on hills, you just go big hill. or fight in the city and help support the big hill. You know, maybe send 1 or 2 tanks to scout Small Hill, but generally, stop going to the goddamn Small Hill. Stop it. Stop it. I will smack you. No. Not really. Obviously, I can't do that. I cannot reach through the screen and do that. Joking. But yeah, it's very annoying. It's very annoying watching half the team go up that way. And the reason they do that is because 9 times out of 10, they will go up there and get absolutely freaking destroyed. And I mean like straight up destroyed, farmed, massacred, run over. Does not matter the side of the map. What spawn you spawned on. You will go up there and 9 times out of 10 just get farmed by everyone that got up on the big hill and won. So the people, and then those same people, they go up there, they get that one good game to where they actually had a good game because that flank somehow was played correctly. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, this is the best place to go. I must go here all the time. So, you know, they get that one good game and then they get absolutely destroyed the other 9 games doing the same exact thing. They will not learn because that one game has been ingrained in their head. So as long as you stay away from that type of thinking, you are already better off than a good percentage of the casual player base. So keep that in mind and do not let that method of thinking go. Probably going to go back to the Halloween track there, Musta. I know a lot of people are actually happy that the orange track thing is gone. But then there's a lot of people that actually were like, you know, they kind of thought, they were kind of curious to see what they'd do if they did like a mishmash of the Hot Wheels stuff and the Halloween. They were kind of curious to see what would happen. Like, would the shark trap thing, you know, actually end up being alive, and you see the arm monster trying to fight it in the background. You know, you see the arm monster back there. You know, would there actually be like the cars have more Halloween props on them? Would they be glowing? Would they look evil? Like, a lot of people were kind of curious to kind of see what would happen. But honestly, if we're not going to get the regular garage back, I'd at least prefer a normal garage. You know, like this mercenary thing. But no. Alright, let's get a game going, guys. I know that's what a lot of you are here for. Oh, yep, someone requested the Kanonen. Yezdi, also keep up on that. Keep up on the Kanonen. I heard thunder. I think that was thunder. Could be wrong. Alright. Let me... well, you're going to be moved. I do miss the hangar garage. I just actually checked up on my 277 vid. I have 97 likes, but 10 people dislike that. It's odd. Cool. Is this a new... What is this? Okay, this is a weird ad. I know, it's a totally awesome map for this TD. I know that there are a couple people that have like a ton of gold because they did. They have like all the premium tanks, and they just start doing war chests and stuff. But a while back, I had a bunch of war chests, and I had a ton of gold because I had a decent amount to get duplicates, but kind of been, you know, using that gold for tanks I want. So until I get all the tanks that are on my to-get list for my project, I'm not really doing like giveaways out of my own pocket, which I save those out of my own pocket for big ones, because then that way I can actually give a little bit more freedom to choice on that. Oh my god, I got the birds. Dang it, monster. I should activate CC matchmaking. Oh, if only that was a thing. Although that probably would introduce extra focus fire on myself. So I don't know if I'd want to activate that. Oh, now they come up here.
Unlocking target. Looks like that one went right through. Ready to fire.
I took damage apparently.
Enemies are capturing our base.
The tank is in, the arty's in the corner.
The enemy knows our location. Got an enemy here.
I'm going to die. Yep, see, this is what I was telling you. Like, you know, oh! I'm gonna fake him out. See, the 90mm is pretty good for DPM, but this is an absolutely trash map to be doing it on. I'm gonna probably shift on over to... I'm gonna play it again and hope to God I get a much better map, because this is just absolutely horrible. Seems like they just want to give me city maps. Of course, they base cap too, because we decided to take our time. I am unable to go in there and just be like, I must clear the cap, because I'm a TD, casemate TD, weak casemate TD. Two things that are an absolute disadvantage in almost every fight. Yet, I'm still at 68%. The tank is capable. I mean, the tank is still very capable. More suitable for these maps, though. I don't know, what do you guys think? I mean, between the two tanks, the Kanonen 105 and the Jagdpanzer, which one do you like? Do you like the Kanonen with the higher rate of fire but a little bit less pen, or do you like the higher pen but less rate of fire options? Because, you know, that's, you know, pretty much you got the Kanonen with the nice, good, decent DPM, and then you got the 105 or the Striker with the, you know, the decent pen. I know, I agree. The game would be a little bit more positive in terms of community with the arty, but unfortunately it does have a place in the game, and they're probably not going to get rid of it.
Focus on this location.
I need people to spot for me, because I am incapable of, that was too low.
Ready to fire. Dropping target. Penetration.
He dead. I might try and 3-mark this and make this a Dutch Kanonen. I might do that. Could do that. Probably not good, because if Artie was paying attention and saw me do this, oh boy.
Fire on target. Loaded and ready. Focus attention here.
I'm gonna move. See, I do like the striker. I do like the higher pen of the 105. Just unfortunately with the DPM of this thing, I feel like I need to be playing it more like a Comet. And the thing though is that I don't like the having to play super aggressive in these tanks. They're just too fragile, way too fragile.
Ready to fire on target. Focus on this location.
Oh fuck! That's my own damn fault. God damn it.
Target locked. They found us. We've got a lock.
There they all are.
Target locked. That's the guy.
Let me just keep doing tracks, cause that's good. That's healthy.
Penetration. The enemy knows our location. Ready to fire on target. Target locked.
Oh yes, I just love the.
Target. Penetration. Focus on this area. We just dinged them.
I'll just farm.
Punched a hole in their armor. They're knocked out.
Okay.
We hit 'em hard. Ready to fire on target. That one did some damage. Reloading.
It doesn't matter. You're dead now.
Releasing target. They've spotted us.
You guys need to get up there. Well, honestly, I really don't care if we lose now at this point, because it's like we're just gonna sit here and farm.
Enemy tanks in the base. Get rid of them.
Should push up now. I'd call it a tracking device if it actually was yielding me a significant amount of track assist, but it's not.
Penetration. The enemy is taking the base.
Oh, fuck.
Locked on. Reloaded. Zero penetration. Looks like that one went right through.
I think that was my own damn fault right there.
Ready to fire on target. The enemy is capturing the base.
We got to get up there and actually deal damage first.
Enemies in the base. Push them out. They found us. We've got them on.
Take it.
Great job, man.
So, I mean, the tank has capability, but I still would prefer that heavier oomph of the 105. Everyone here knows there are two things I swear by in this game, and one of them likes to troll me more than the other. It is Centurion tanks and their flexibility, well, because of their flexibility, and it's 105mm L7s. Forget the French though. That's not an L7. I don't like that one. The M68 on the Americans is a derivative of the L7, so I will accept that one. But yeah, I am very much an L7 fanboy. But yeah. So as you can see, the tank's still very much capable of. It's not obsolete. It just has a very unique niche. In fact, the Kanonen 105 and the Kanonen Jagdpanzer are kind of exactly how I wish they implemented the Action X and the 4202, giving you a choice between the two instead of just making them both pretty much identical. But I've beat that to death, so we're not going to deal with it. But yeah. Get Rich on Xbox and get Musta on PlayStation. Alright, there we go. I should probably make Secretary Yezdi an admin too, because he's the stream secretary. Secretary Yezdi should say something in the general chat on the server so I can just make my life easy and, you know, give him the powers that be. So which the base pen on the standard rounds of the Kanonen here, or some other tank? Because yes, he's been stream secretary for a while now. So the base pen is 179 and 188. So and yeah. You 2-marked the Centurion 7-1. Awesome. Now if we can just get that up to a 3-mark, then you will simply know how to say. One does not simply Centurion. I need to find, someone needs to make me a meme of that and then post it in my Discord, because for the love of God, I will abuse the absolute hell out of that. To be honest, there are only 3 Centurions. I do not have 3 marked yet. I'm not counting the Bellerophon. That is an abomination and a disgrace to Centurion tanks. But currently working on the 5-1, and then I'll move over to the Primo and the STRV 81. Everything else is 3 marked. There you go. Yes, day part of your job is now stream secretary. Is if there is any new people, is to. Granted, I'll still personally greet them, but I do need roles sorted. It does get annoying, like in the middle of work, where it's like I got like 12 people join or something like that, and you know, just I can't get to them in the middle of work. See, I want to get a t-shirt. I want to get a t-shirt of once I have all my Centurion stream marked. I want to get a Centurion t-shirt made where it's like says simply Centurion, and it's a profile of every legitimate Centurion tank in the game with like a name under each one of what it is. But, you know, I got to get there first. I got 3 Centurions I have to 3 mark to get there. Glitch for life. My gamer tag is in the top right-hand corner of the screen. It's right above all the information right there, but, you know, yeah, I don't really, if it's for platooning stuff, I don't really do platooning on streams. Heck, I'm kind of a bit of a loner, sadly enough. You know, if I'm not doing this, I am either, if I'm not streaming, I am either trying to get content for a video or I'm trying to 3-mark stuff. Life is very busy. And what do you mean we are doomed? What's wrong with that? Figure out what to play though. I have not done my daily arty. Thank you for reminding me. I need to get that ×2 done in that frickin' tank. And that will get me one step closer to never having to play arty again. Alright, Kramer. Hey, thanks for stopping by, talking and chatting and everything like that. Hopefully I see you again on Friday. Sup, Leon? What's going on? How you doing? I like World of Tanks too. Sadly, this is not the PC version. This is console because I have been more successful on console than PC. Did I say PlayStation? PC. PC. This is not PC. So, unfortunately. How are you doing, Leon? Oh, you play on the Switch. Oh, so you play Blitz. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. See, here's the thing. I saw that it was on Blitz. I hate playing it on mobile. I absolutely hate playing it on mobile. I just cannot get the controls of a mobile thing. I just can't. You know, some people have that ability. I'm not, because I'm not a mobile player. But when I saw it came out on Switch, I was like, ooh, okay. Obviously, first priority is the new Xbox One. No, the new Xbox. But I have thought about trying to pick up a used Switch somewhere that is still in a pretty good, condition and getting that. Just as something to, if I am away from my console or something like that and, I'm at the office, if I get a job again that's at an office, hopefully in the near future, during my lunch break or whatever, I can play a couple games on there. But alas, money is an issue. See, Blitz is one of these places. See, Blitz outdoes us in terms of created content. Okay? I will not lie. Blitz is putting us to shame in terms of original content. It actually makes me a bit jealous. They actually have a different version of British Lights. They actually have Vickers tanks. I think they also have a couple of other original tanks that we don't have. I'm actually very jealous of Blitz, which is why I'd like to try and, get Blitz or get a Switch to do Blitz, but, Oh, that's it. The Conf Panzer 70. Yes, that is one of those things that I'm like, why can we not add this? Leon, I appreciate the comment. Being humble though, I do feel like I am, certainly not the best, but I seriously appreciate it, as that is a good morale boost for me. And hopefully you enjoy. Oh my god, so is this going to be one of these games now where I'm just like screwed over by the system? That's what it's looking like, to be honest. Now if I could like land a shot by those two, like right in between them, that'd be like awesome, but I doubt it's going to happen. Oh, okay.
Focus on this area.
And the ATGM. The ATGMs, a lot of people are like screaming no against, but I haven't played them, but I do feel like because of how wonky the controls would be, it would take some skill. They wouldn't be as OP as many people think. Yes, push there. Push, 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 push. Yes, look at it. It was glorious. I'm gonna die. We've only killed one tank, but that was a glorious freaking shot. Well, it was going to happen. Maybe I should have backed up more. Who knows? Yeah, see, what is it exactly like? I kind of lost track of the conversation as I was trying to focus on actually hitting things. But yeah, no. Blitz has a lot of content that, I'm actually very jealous of, and it's like they're putting us to shame. I mean, they're getting onto a level of Blitz. No, Blitz is getting onto a level of like PC development. They can make their own tanks. What if we actually made that as our own content, not counting just literally Frankensteining a bunch of tanks together and calling it original content? We created the Grizzly. That's it. And even then, it's practically what you just change the suspension around the sprocket. You change the design of that, and all of a sudden it's. Oh yeah, no. The ATGMs they definitely could be difficult to control because you aren't going to be zipping them around 90-degree corners. I suggested the idea for console for a test if they ever did them, where it's like. I believe it is exactly like how it is on War Thunder, where those vehicles have to, if they're firing an ATGM, they have to be stationary. And it has to be a direct line of sight weapon. It's not like a javelin where you can lock on and fire and forget. So, for example, Corellia. Let's say a light tank pops out in the open to fire a ATGM. He's out in the open. If he fires and he gets spotted and he dies, if he dies while the rocket's still in the air, it just becomes a dumb fire round. It becomes like a regular round, just fired in a straight line. It can't be controlled. you know, and it's spotted and he has to stay still. So it's kind of like a risky, it's a risk to fire one in a aggressive situation. It's kind of just, you got to hide and hope to God you're not spotted and fire the ATGM and hope you're not spotted while you're still trying to travel the ATGM. Yeah, but the FV305 is just a bigger frickin' FV304 with, I think, the top gun from the Tier 7 British Arty. Well, you have not played the PC version. PC version puts pretty much everything else to shame in terms of their advertising, graphics, sticking more to historical accuracy, or I could get into politics behind that because I know not many people would agree at all with that. But I do think that they, from what I've heard or read about in interviews, when it comes to creating a tank based on, creating a tech tree based on tanks that don't, exist. What they do is they look at the documentation, the technology at the time, and they use their creative historical liberties to come up with a tank that would probably exist if it was drawn up based on the technology and the manufacturing and various factors that existed at the time in place of, this tank existing, which to me, it's okay. I will accept that. I know for a fact, it's a video game and you got to come up with, you got to fill some gaps and stuff like that. It's another thing though, if you're going to throw in shit like the waffle, that's a completely different story. If you're going to come up with something that's kind of like the Czech tanks or the Polish tanks or the Polish heavies, that I could look away from, historical accuracy, but boost off. Yeah, I'll have to come back to Arty here later. How much XP did I get, by the way? 3588. How much damage did I do? Oh, look at that. Just over 3k. Alrighty. Still lost a ton, but I still did better than most. Yeah, I think most people can only stand me playing Arty like once every so often. Like, playing it back to back to back, I know just annoys people because not everyone's a fan of Arty. I'm not a fan of Arty. I like Arty if they're on my team and on point and shooting what I'm spotting. But I don't like them when they're firing at me and focusing me and they're on point. So I'm on the fence with that. But at the same time, I don't really enjoy playing Arty either. Did I ever win that? I did win that. I sucked, but I did win that. Hoping we would have lost. Thank you, Leon. I appreciate that. I certainly will. Until, people, stop watching the streams, I'll keep on streaming. But, yeah, I appreciate that. Alright, Samal, thanks for stopping by, talking, chatting, and everything like that. I, hope to see you again on Friday, but if not, obviously things happen. I think I'll play the Primo here, and then I'll move on to the 5-1. I did turn off the boost, right? Oops. I did, okay. What do you know? Someone apparently is selling a Nintendo Switch. Well, gosh darn it. Although it's in a server that's completely irrelevant and is something I don't really want to talk about. Streaming, depending on how you do it, or what your skill, or pretty much how you view yourself, it can be nerve-wracking. I know being silently judged is probably the most stressful thing for me, especially since my stats show that I'm a good player, but, you know, sometimes my gameplay just doesn't reflect that. And 3 marking. 3 marking on streams is like the most horrible thing for me. Because I got just with that nerves of having a ton of people watch me while I'm trying to 3 mark a tank. That pressure is immense for me. Of course, if you play games and you just have fun and you don't care at all, then you probably won't have that issue.
Enemy armor is damaged.
How many of you are going to pop up here? This is bad. This is bad. Time to go.
Ready to fire. Let's find another target. One of our tracks is damaged.
You would damn it, my god damn it.
The main gun is up, but accuracy is off. Penetrate their armor. Target acquired.
Oh, boy. Alright, I'm going to probably need to bail off here, because these guys are ignoring the Roger Dodger, and I'm not really going to try and fight a E75.
Target.
I've already lost half my hit points here.
Target acquired. Penetration. The suspension is wasted. Repairs needed. You fixed the track. Get going.
Oh shit, okay. Just point blank then. Got it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid.
Unlocked.
Ah, so now we charge. Yes, I like this tactic. Until the bison gets in the way. Then it's not fun.
Acquired.
What the hell? God. Yep, here they come. They're coming down now. Now I gotta push him while he's reloading.
Target acquired.
No, I'm dead. I'm dead.
We're immobilized.
There it is. He's reloading. He could have. No, dead. Where are you going? What are you carrying? Oh well, I mean that was a decent game. Sup Noglak, how you doing? Shut up for like the last 15 minutes. Playing with friends, awesome, awesome. Sevens and eights, nice, nice. Arctic region. All right, so this is a pretty decent map, provided things work out right. All right, Noglak, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Alrighty, tier 8, top tier, that works, that's good.
Alright, man. We've got enemies in the area. We either have to take them all out or capture their base. Let's roll.
Mr. Blue Balls, how you doing? I don't even know why I tried to fire
Enemy's
there.
got us in their sights. Load it up. Let it rip. Unlocking target. Penetration.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Locked on.
Dude, just fuck off. Oh my god.
Dropping target.
Dude, I swear to god. Okay, no, I'm just gonna get out of your way. This is
Ready to
bullshit.
fire on target. Pierce their armor. Reloaded. Enemy's got us in their sights. Unlocking target.
Yeah, get out of my sight.
Ready to fire on target. Been detected. Pushing a hole in their armor. Locked on. That's good. Target locked. We pierced their armor. The enemy knows
I really bounced. I really bounced.
dropping target.
Oh my god, I bounced again. Oh, that triggers me.
We've got a lock. They destroyed one of our tanks. Locked on.
Oh, now you're just pissing me
Focus on
off.
this location. They found us. Looks like that one went right through. Releasing target. Loaded and ready. Lost a track. Now, let's move it.
Give me more damage. I require more damage. Where's this other medium at? Yo, where are you hiding, bud?
We've reached the enemy base.
I'm not happy with this, Ah! Get over here! It's gonna be hard to... Don't stop! God. I'm probably gonna go for something I don't have just for the sake of having another tank that possibly get free gold with. Oh, did I drop down again? bullshit. Probably maybe the last game, depending on how this goes. If this goes down, I'm going to just be really, really pissed. Bye, Leon. Thanks for stopping by. Tier 9 game. Alright. And they got Polar. Oh boy, okay.
Alright, men, we've got enemies in the area. You either have to take them all out or capture their base. Let's roll.
Oh, don't tell me no one's coming this way. Oh, this is such stupid.
There's one. Ready to fire on target. They found us.
No.
Look out, enemy spotted. Dropping target. We've got a lock. No good. It fell through.
Oh, shit.
Locked and loaded. I see one of them. Enemy's got us in their sights.
Oh, cool. I got spot assist for something that...
Penetration. Enemy's looking right at us. Releasing target.
Oh, I penned that. Okay.
Loaded and ready. I destroyed one of our tanks. Dropping target. Looks like that one went right through. Unlocking target. They've spotted us. Ready to fire on target. Track's been hit. Pierced their armor. They blew off our track. We're stuck. Dropping target. Punched a hole in their armor. We lost the track. We're immobilized. Enemy is toast. Trap repaired. Right on. Target locked. Penetration. Enemy's looking right at us. Our track is busted. We can't move. Got a lock. Penetration.
Goddamn fucking tiger sharks. I fucking hate you.
Target locked. Track's back up. Go, go, go.
Nope, it's Artie. Artie gets me. Artie, yeah. Still getting spot assist, though. Still getting spot assist. Could have been such a better game if, Artie wasn't being existence. At least I put my percentages back up. Currently, the 3 mark requirement is 2917, and we can see here that I am at 3,600, give or take some change from that last spot assist that I had. Sometimes I honestly, honest to God, you know, if they're going to test things, and I'm not, it sounds really cruel for me to exclude an entire demographic from this. It really does. So don't take it like me hating on them. Please take it objectively for the sake of data collection. I'm really curious to see the response from the community if for a weekend they removed the ability to play Artie, or gave like a special sub mode where you could play games without Artie, and just see how many people actually go to that game mode or play that weekend, just for the sake to find out if the community actually really does prefer no Artie. I understand, and I know that there is a place for it in this game. But if they're going to do all these tests where they're changing things, I'm very curious to see how the community would react to it. I know they did no Artie for ranked battles, and that's where that idea popped up. Again, I don't mind Artie when it's on my team and they know what they're doing. But you know, at the same time, I'm just like everyone else. I don't like, you know, my game's being ruined by someone from the sky. Yeah, that barely, went up? That looks like that barely went up. Hold on. Alright, we gotta go look at this game. We gotta go look at the previous game, then we gotta go look at this game. But yeah, no, I know and I understand it, but if they're going to start changing things, it's like, I'm very curious to see what would happen with this. You know, I'd give my feedback as in, you know, I very much like having Artie in the game, but I do feel that their role needs to be changed and adjusted. So that way, you know, hey, at the same time, the Artie players are still able to support and contribute. But at the same time, not everyone's instantly dying. I think, like, oh my god. I think some of you guys have seen me stream where it's just like, I do it and I dump someone for like 1,000 damage, and you just hear me go like, oh, I feel so dirty. And I'm not even an Artie player. Like, dedicated Artie player. I just, you know, I just play 1 or 2 games in Artie to get my times 2, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, this just feels gross. Okay, so that went up by 0.4. Alright, cool. Alrighty, guys, so that's going to be it for today's stream. I'd like to thank you guys all for watching. I do have a giveaway quiz type thing going on. So take a look at that if you're interested, but it does require you to actually watch something and pay attention. And it's for a free tier 8 premium tank. Other than that, though, you know, hopefully I see you guys all again on Friday. And for those that have been partaking in this, my new format for the giveaways, please do feel free to drop your feedback in the Discord if you are part of the Discord. I'm interested to know if you guys like the way this is done, or if you guys have any more input as to how it could possibly be better or whatnot. I'm very interested to know. But other than that, thank you guys all for watching. May RNG be good in your favor tonight. And stay safe and healthy, guys. Hopefully I see everyone Friday. But until next time, this has been Darren of WN8 Academy. Peace.